Yalo oye!
Oye!
South Sudan oye!
South Sudan oye!
Amar oye!
Amar oye! Sergeant Kuol Manyang oye!
Kuol Manyang Juuk oye!
Oye! Amar oye! كلنا وياه اتفضلوا. أنا مبسوط عشان أشوفكم وأنتم من جيش أحمر. كان جيش أحمر كان صغار، ودكتور جون، كومريد سالفا، كومريد كربينو، كومريد ويليام جون. It's okay. And the rest فكروا عشان يفتحوا، لأن أنتم كنتم دخلتوا الحركة صغار. نزل كان ماشي مع جاموس، وكان ماشي مع 104 105 تايجر، ماشي لمومون ورسلمون لبيلفام عشان ما بقدر يشاكلوا، كانوا صغار. وفتحوا مدرسة. لما عملنا علاقة كويس مع كوبا، عندنا دستور الاشتراكية our socialist constitution ده بلمنا مع كوبا. دكتور جون قال لكوبا لناس كوبا شيل يال بتاعي امشي علمهم، ده يال بتاع مستقبل. They'll be the future leaders of tomorrow. Go and educate them. Because ما كان في مال، Ethiopia was not had no means and facilities to educate you. We were just rebels. ما كان في مدارس. We thank Cuba لأن شال كثير منكم ودلوا كوبا ما شالموا. This was where الاسم بتاع جيش عمر طلع فرع. بعده 1987 في سنة 87 أنا قلت للدكتور جون إن أنا الشكل بتاعنا ممكن نمشي 20 سنة 30 سنة. وممكن حركة ده بعدين بموت will die a natural death. إننا حررنا ميلات كتير we have liberated these areas فما في مدارس من بارغزال لإكواتوريا لوين في ميلات under our control. لكن we cannot open schools في ميلات ده لأنه ما في مقررات بتاعت التعليم curriculum ما موجود school materials ما موجود. So أنا بقول العيال ده أقول نرسلهم لإثيوبيا عشان يمشي يعمل الدراسة، لأن لو حتى لو ما فتحنا مدرسة هنا ممكن طيارة تعدوا بيجي يضربوا قنبلة في رقبة العيال بيموتوا. عشان كده داير يرسلوا العيال ده لإثيوبيا. فدكتور جون قال ده كلام كويس. أنا برجع للرئاسة، أنا بمشي نتكلم لزونال commanders, all the zonal commanders to mobilize the children ويرسلهم مش لإيتان يمشي لبانيودو. لأن إيتان ده مالت refugees والناس بيشربوا مريسة كتير، يال ده بروح كربو إلا يشيلهم في بانيودو. في أكل صغير هنا سيبناه مع كومريد الليرا يوم ده ريزيرف فود دوسناه للجيش في بانيودو. الأكل ده ممكن يال ده يمشي ياكلوا الأكل ده لغاية ما نلقى أكل تاني لهم. نرسل نابتا UN يجي يعمل assessment بتاعت اليالدة and then they request for food يجيب أكل بعد كده لكن ما ممكن أكل يودي مقدم in advance. Let me go back and I will go and send a message to all the zones, zonal commanders to mobilize the children and send them to Ethiopia through you, that is through me. I was a commander of Central Sudan Zonal Command, Central South Sudan Zonal Command. خلاص, once you receive this little message there, خلاص, you start regrouping the children. ورسلهم. For this where I started sending the children into to Panyudu, and we escorted Mana Hirasa, Jesh Machi Warakum, Fimoya Machi, Mutum Wasalto. So where? This is how you went to Panyudu, Tane, 1988, عملت mobilization برضو في مدار لان نجي لغاية جبل لادوينة كلهم عشان يال الصغار ده والناس الكبار المداري قلت انتم لازم تمشي للحركة. ماليش انتم قاعدين فوق ده ما بيشيلكم قدام. انتم بتشاكل لسال العدو. لكن جاي بتاكم يا ديناك SPLM. كتنبورة وارنجا وأجاد دي ما بينقذكم. I mobilized them. مع عيال الصغار. ماشي لإثيوبيا وتاني ماشي لغاية دمة. So both and then 1990 أنا قلت ما بنرسل عيال تاني لإثيوبيا. طالما نحن حررنا 1989 we liberated Kapoita, Torit, Palataka, Makwi, Panyakwara, Parajok, Melody, Ekotos, Kulunana, we liberated them. Guldama with Sabach and Russell Yalditan like Ethiopia. Lazim Neftao Yalde Henefi, Palataka. Taban my Palataka did come madrasa Mashahor with Kanisa. Very famous school. أنا ما مشيت لكن بس ما اسمه تاو. فأنا قلت يالده يشيلهم لي بلاتاكا. أنا اخترت سبروا اليوم كانوا أستاذ قديم مدرب كويس, was a very expert, experienced teacher and a leader at the same time, and was an officer in the SPLM. To go and become the headmaster of this school. As a Ur, we collected them, all those who were teachers. They go to Palataka. They go to Masheto and to Greto fi Palataka. And Nasal kan mashe le Panyudu and the Shilto Makirithiong go to can command of the Rat Battalion. And go to Low, Makir, we have very many fronts. جبهات كتير. في جبهة بتاعت فرون بتاع السلاح وفي فرون بتاع قلم. You fight the enemy with a gun, another enemy is illiteracy and ignorance. So inter civil battalion there will find somebody to command. نلقى زول اللي بيكون قائد بتاع القوة دي بتاع رات battalion وانت تمشي مع عيال ده بتاع commander بتاعت force against illiteracy and ignorance. قلت لي دكتور جون انت شوف. No, you don't need it. You don't need it. قلت لي دكتور جون فتش شوف الأساتذة teachers who may be in other battalions and send them to Panyudu to go and teach these children. Nana Marina, we went through very difficult, you went through very difficult conditions. Ma kan fi akil kan ma kwes, was not full diet, but you survived. With your teachers, you went very well. You defeated the odds. Some of you دخل الجيش للarmy لما الحالة بتاعنا بقى بطال تانا جاش على ناس اللي بقى شوية كبار دخلوا فيهم في الجيش والباقيين واصلوا. then بجاي شغل اشتد بقى شديد. الناس اللي كانوا في بلاتاكا برضو شالوا منهم ناس الكبار to protect refugees camps اللي كان في لوبوني وفي مهنة تاني ومشى لغاية نيو كوش. and then بعد كده انتوا مشيتوا ل كاكوما وتاني مشى ليوغندا. مشيتوا قريتوا. You went and studied and you remain committed to the movement. لما الشكل بدأ تاني في 1991 لو جاب مشاكل بتاع الناس اللي كانوا ماشي لكوبا. the SPLM could not كوبا بقى ما عنده إمكانيات لأن الchanges اللي حصل in Russia كوبا بقى عنده مشاكل اقتصادية. So they could not again support and we could not even visit you because we had no means to visit you there. فبرضو you suffered, but was good also humanitarian organizations. Shalokum, they took you to Canada and to America, and we thank those countries for the support they gave you. Antum, you also went and studied. Those who went to Uganda, to Kenya, to America, Australia, and all those places. You went and studied also on your own. You go and work, and then go for studies. You educated yourselves. I'm proud of you, Nishokun. And indeed, even President Salva is also proud of you. You came back as professionals to Machete Greto. Nas amalo diplomas, amalo bachelors, masters, PhDs. Went to Mjeto, you came back. This makes me proud of you, and definitely President Salva should be proud of you and anybody else. And if you were not to come, you are doing a good work now to this nation. What about if you were not there, if you were not educated? Nobody would have done it. Into my ship for America, برضو عملت political work to convince the West, Americans, Australians, Canadians, to support us in the peace talks. You did a lot of work mobilizing the churches, and the churches in turn mobilized their constituencies. And here we are in South Sudan, an independent South Sudan, and we are here, we say, South Sudan, oh yeah. South Sudan, oh yeah. South Sudan, oh yeah. Nana fi South Sudan. It is good. The quest, عشان انتم برضو تلم نفسكم. انتم يا تراب the seeds, so that you know yourselves. الناس اللي بقوا سوا ياو بقدر يمشوا سوا and to tackle an issue, a challenge. One person cannot do work alone. They say one hand does not clap. Yet what ma besafik. لكن لما تلم يدينكم كلكم, when you come together, then definitely you will resolve a situation, a challenging situation. Whether can مرض عندكم دكاترة موجودين, doctors, can economy انتم في as economists, and in another field, you are here, you are handling it in your own way as a professional person.
What is your plan to set?
Important is that تعرف نفسكم. لأن الدنيا لو الناس فرتقوا, they will become weak. أنت براك هناك no ما بزول يجيب خبرتك. You are organized, then definitely the rest of South Sudan will be united. Kalamta Guruj should not cause us to disperse. Kalamta Guruj. We know a life is very difficult. I told their Guruj. Enter, you are here now. And there are challenges. Nen binas mazolo go lai asa belde jada nena tet o jada nena tet o jibnas tani o kede o chakwa kati here. Lekin you forget that also some of you have excelled. Just manakum mashagedam. You cannot go all of you le mustawa kulu to become general school. It cannot come. Nazal kan mashal al haraka with President Salva. Listen. Some of them NCOs. Some of them are junior officers. You can sell very much barao level that. Finland much my and a shed man for Korean. Many of them listen a sacker Raja al Bellet. And I'm a shed barai na dufa batai. Fanal ma bamshi sawa ma bamshi. Al Karasi, when you took up the arms, the Muntum shield to Silah, or Untum could declare to Haraka. To get to Adabatat, South Sudan People's Liberation Movement, Al-Hizb al-Shabi, Al-Harka Shabi al-Tahrir al-Sudan, it's ideology. You want to liberate the Sudan. Now Sudan has gone. We are not part of Sudan any longer. We are South Sudan. We say South Sudan People's Liberation Movement. Did the liberation the entire independence of South Sudan? Liberation is something that is continuous. Liberate ourselves, our people from what? From all odds. We need to move forward. From poverty, from hunger, from illiteracy, from hatred, from lack of development. We need roads. From tribalism, all these are enemies. From lack of development, you need to move and push the country on your side, push the country forward. You are better, better than somebody who is dead. Somebody who is dead, his role and her role has come to an end. But you, who is still alive, you have to continue with the mission to liberate this country. Our country has not moved forward because we got confused on the way. In 1991, we turned against ourselves, fighting. In 2013, again, we turned against ourselves, fighting ourselves. 2016, وبرضه هسه المواطنين بتاعنا في هلا قاعدين بيشاكلوا كلام بتاع بقر شنو ده كله تحديات. These are the challenges facing ourselves, and we cannot move forward if we don't make peace. The revitalized peace agreement, this is an agreement reached by all the people who felt there was something wrong, and all of us, we went and sat and met وطلعنا ب revitalized peace agreement. We think this peace day is what will take us forward. We need to own this peace. I own it, you own it. Because without peace, we wouldn't sit here. Peace. So peace is very important. The implementation of peace, all of you. I have a role, you have a role, and all of us. So we own that peace. Kalamata nana jadao nana bara. La. Nana ma shila sila. نمشي نشاكل وبعد كده نجي ناخد مسؤولية نكون خلاص we become the everything. But those people are the majority. They can take up arms and they fight us. ممكن يشيلوا السلاح. ونحن لما نقولنا لتحرير السودان تحرير بتاع منو؟ بتاع الناس اللي لسه هم تعبانين ده. نحن نحررهم. We liberate them. And when we liberate them, what do we do after that? We bring them in, and they become part of us. Not all of them were against the movement. Some were children, and they did not know. Some had no way of coming. Some could not even leave their children, families behind, and they joined the movement. And there's no country where everybody goes and take up the arms. It's not there. Few take the arms, they go and fight, and like a hunter, when you go and hunt and kill a lion, a buffalo, for example, you don't own it alone. I kill it, and therefore it is mine. You go back to the village, you تمشي هلا تقول في حاجة اللي لقيته أنا عملته هناك. تمشي الناس للميت تقول يا وده. كلا كل واحد بمشي مع هربة بتوه جكتا بتوه. وأنت بكون مرتاح. لأنت أديت أكل للناس بتاعك. It is the same. You have liberated this country. You should be happy and feel contented because you have liberated your people. أنت حررت الناس بتاعك. أنت بتكون مرتاح. So التحرر لسه ماشي. And we want everyone to play his role and her role. لسه مسافة طويل. We'll finish. Don't be in a hurry. والله يا جوزين ده يا أخي من بروه 200. أنا ماشيين. We're going. كان أنا بموت ما ربنا ما بخلينا نكون قاعد لابد. أنا لو ما متنا أنا بكون عجوزين. فإن all ways أنا ماشيين وإنتم يا جايين. So it's a matter of already you are there. في حكومة دازرة في منكم معنا في برلمان في منكم معنا والكراسي إذا كان كراسي بقى مليان والناس تاني جا أنت بقعدهم وين؟ ما في مال تبقعدهم فوق. قول يا جماعة كراسي مليان. مش هجيب هناك شوف لك ما تقعد فوقه مش كلام كده سو كراسي مليان سو ما في مال عشان انت لكن صبر ده مهم وفي في حاجات كتير موجود في الدنيا ده بدان جت يعني كريه جبني نكورة jadi gam ده بلدنا مليان بكل شيء المال موجود تلو دار مال انت بتلاقوه التعليم بتاعك ده بخليك تلقى مال بتاعك شفت الأجانب الجاه من الدول المجاورة from the neighboring countries who came when they came here they had nothing at hand ما جايين بقروش but they came and worked they found where to survive and they did a dirty work what we thought was a dirty work they did it and we paid them the money. They saved the money, and with the money now they have opened businesses. The kakin malian. Ma kan jai baguru min beledum. Dem endena because we don't work. Nene baguli ya rabuna adina khubz al-yawm. Deke rabuna ma adina. We must liberate ourselves from poverty. نشتغل. حسن تشتغل بدل ما تشحت. It's better you get something and something by your own rather than begging others. So let us be cool-hearted, نبرد قلوبنا, ما نخرب بلدنا, ونمشي للأمام. الزول ما لقى حاجة يعمل الشغل بيقدر يعمله. الزراعة, and this is where your age mates have come. Mading Mangor and other people Nastoy Munwara Hinak Mazara Kabir. Farming. Because if we don't farm, what do we eat? Lumab Nazarao. Guru Tam Tanabamshi Ledole Majawara. Why do they work and we don't work? Finazindum Guruch, I know some of you, many of you do not have money. Like if 5 or 10 of you join hands, you can hire a tractor, a bulldozer, and clear a place, and you make a farm, and you will earn what you have produced. Shaul Katir, let us not leave our country to the Natsatanim. We have to work. So Judge Ahmed, liberation is continuing. You unite your ranks, understand yourselves, reject anything that divides you, and you come together. Not Judge Ahmed Barao. Judge Ahmed is in the front. They can bring the others also behind you. If we say George Amar Nasal Kano Gara fi doing the SPLM fi Penyodo fi Dima or fi Kalataka, what about Nasal Tane and Kan Gara fi Dakhil? Are they not part of you that Juzumenakum? You are the age mates. Bring them and lead them so that they join in the building of nation. You cannot build the nation alone without them. They are destroying the nation now. Yagarim Shakulu, Harami, looter, what? And our country is being condemned because of this behavior. So let us, with this day, the Yom where we remember the best way, the best date. We remember what happened, the turning point when we started to think of liberating ourselves from colonialism. 15th of May, when they rebelled, resisting the policies of Sudan government, and that was this is the day of today. We remember this day. This is the day also we remember our heroes who fell that day, and their top is Dr. John, Carbiano, William, Arok, and all those people. It is this day. So it's an important day. Yom Mohim for Ayabitana. Even for Biyut, you can even sit and celebrate in your family. Say, Yom Day, Yom Nana Begana Hor. And then a flag Bitana, and then a race Bitana, and then a judge Bitana, and then a Goanin Bitana, and then a constitution Bitana. Everything is ours. The Yom Dak, the Yom Him. For let us not be distracted again to fall apart. We need to move united and move forward. So I congratulate. أنا شخصيا مبسوط. نشوفكم زي زمان. يوم كان أنا مشيت أمريكا. مشيت لقيت في ناس تانيين تعبانين. هنا بشوف ناس تانيين ما مشي مدرسة تعبانين. بيشوف مريسة. أنا أقول يا أخي ما أنا عملت غلط. أنا لو كنت ما شلت يالدي للمدارس يمكن الكلام ده كان ما بيحصل. لكن برضو لما نشوفكم some of you excelled in education ناس جزء منكم قرأوا ومشوا قدام. أنا أقول أوكي ما يمكن حتى لو كان قاعد في بلد كان في تاني برضو بطلع بسيكة ده. فخلاص let me be contented with الناس المشى قام ده. And then this is now your responsibility. We have played our role. The role is yours. If not today, tomorrow will be yours. And thank you very much.